Question number 1. What was the exact constitutional status of India on 26 January 1950? Option A. A democratic republic. Option B. A sovereign democratic republic. Option C. A sovereign secular democratic republic. Option D. A sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. The correct answer is option B. Number 1. The preamble was amended in 1976 by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Number 2. Which added 3 new words: socialist, secular and integrity to the preamble. So, number 3. Hash C and hash D can't be the answer. Number 4. The exact constitutional status of India on 26 January 1950 was a sovereign. Number 5. Democratic Republic. So, the correct answer is B. Question number 2. In the context of India, which one of the following is the characteristic appropriate for bureaucracy? Option A. An agency widening the scope of parliamentary democracy. Option B. An agency for strengthening the structure of federalism. Option C. An agency for facilitating political stability and economic growth. Option D. An agency for the implementation of public policy. The correct answer is option D. Bureaucrats are appointed by the President Governor of India for implementing the policies of the government of the day. Other options are less suitable. Question number 3. In India, separation of judiciary from the executive is enjoined by Option A. The preamble of the Constitution. Option B. A directive principle of state policy. Option C. The 7th schedule. Option D. The conventional practice. The correct answer is option B. Article 36 to Article 51 of our Constitution deal with directive principles of the state policy. Within that, Article 50 prescribes separation of judiciary from executive. Question number 4. Consider the following statements. Number 1. The Speaker of the Legislative Assembly shall vacate his/her office if he/she ceases to be a member of the Assembly. Number 2. Whenever the Legislative Assembly is dissolved, the Speaker shall vacate his/her immediately. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A. 1 only. Option B. 2 only. Option C. Both 1 and 2. Option D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A. The Speaker is elected by the Assembly itself from amongst its members. Usually, the Speaker remains in office during the life of the Assembly. However, he vacates his office earlier in any of the following 3 cases. 1. If he ceases to be a member of the Assembly. So statement number 1 is right. Times Constitution of India, Art 179, provided further that, whenever the Assembly is dissolved, the Speaker shall not vacate his office until immediately before the first meeting of the Assembly after the dissolution. So, statement number 2 is wrong. Question number 5. A constitutional government by definition is a Option A. Government by legislature. Option B. Popular government. Option C. Multi-party government. Option D. Limited government. The correct answer is option D. In India, the constitutional government is a limited government. The powers of the government are limited by means of the fundamental rights enshrined in the Part 3 of the Indian Constitution, that are essentially given to us against the state actions,